Welcome, race fans from around the globe. Here they come, out of turn 4, to the white flag, and it's 1 to go.
All right, welcome back to 1 to Go Studios coverage of the split decision triple threat for the Into Being LLC's triple threat here at Auto Club in Fontana, California. I'm Harold Darner with my right-hand man, Ken Kushwa, bringing the Sasquatch to the West Coast.
Well, he likes to visit the West Coast every once in a while, work on his tan, kind of get some time in on the surfboard, things like that. So, yeah, he's happy to be here.
So we're out here on the wide track of the Fontana, California, the Auto Club Speedway. These guys can easily go 3 wide, some 4 wide action could be here. But unlike the Talladega Super Speedways, the draft package is not here. They will be able to draft off one another, but it won't be that huge pack racing that we saw from Talladega and from Daytona.
Right. Well, they've got plenty of room to, if they make a mistake, someone could get around them. And also, wide track. Should not be too many problems tonight unless someone just flat out can't drive. We don't have that.
Somebody told me something once about that. It's not that you crashed, it's you ran out of talent.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's a thought, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought of it that way, but
right.
definitely, yeah.
It definitely could be a way to say it here. Looking at Taco Gortman. It looks like something's different on that side of that car, if I can get to it. That's Kermit.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog.
So Kermit's enjoying some tacos, it looks like.
I think he's got some tea, or is that tacos in his hand? Okay, yeah.
Interesting. A soda and a taco. I wonder if it's pork.
Oh, yeah. He's got a whole handful of stuff.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
What's on the back there, that Taco Bell car? Oh, the bell and the Taco Bell, yep, and Liv Moss, and
yep.
I think he's got a Gordito box.
Maybe.
It could be a Gordito box.
$5 Gordita box?
Yeah. That may be what it is. There's Mr. Klingbeil in his Monster Energy, reminding me I should probably open the fridge and grab one now, but I'll wait. Gonna do that now.
So about
it is
7 minutes left in practice. You see the colors on your screen. In the left-hand side, yellow is the Cup cars as we're looking at Bill Klingbeil. The red are our Truck Series drivers, and the blue will be... Actually,
no,
I got
blue
it
truck.
Yep. I got it backwards again. Red is the Xfinity Series, and blue is the Truck Series.
You were thinking of the ATVO, that's why.
Exactly. I'm looking at timing and scoring again and messing it all up.
It happened.
And no, I think what it is Dylan messed me up.
Oh, hey, look at that one.
Wow, look at that. He used the colors, and he's got the Sasquatch on there.
You go ahead, man. That's beautiful.
Somebody else was telling us that they would have our paints this week, so trying to see if we can find those. I think it was one of the trucks, wasn't it? No, I think it was Caleb Ellswick, if I remember right. But I'm seeing the same thing as he had last week.
Well, I know I got in the other series. I'm gonna have to send somebody a Sasquatch picture of what it looks, or what to put on their truck. But I don't know. It looks like the same Toyota last week, shiny. But
Yep.
Kathy Jo said she had half a new Whopper melt today.
Not sure
What's
what
a
that is.
Whopper melt? Yeah, tell us, Kathy Jo.
And try to reset his paint here. It's in a Toyota, one of the new Toyotas.
Toyota.
And
what a feeling.
636501.
All right, I lost. Where'd my chat go? What? There it is. Ah, young grasshopper has learned much wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I have figured out. Harold, this speed mouse. I'm gonna have to get a slower mouse.
Grab the mouse that you took from the church and give Katie that one.
She'll need a gaming mouse. She does not need a gaming mouse. If Burger King rocks, she said. Okay. Oh, I like that view of Caleb's truck.
Trady Paints is downloading right now, so
It looks fantastic.
maybe we'll get a new one from him. Says all of mine and stuff are all up to date, and that's strange because that's definitely not right.
You know what's sad, Harold? I've run out of my caramel chews. Just thinking about this before the race gets started, that chew on something while you're talking racing kind of thing, and I'm run out of them, Harold. I have none left. I don't know what to do. I did fix dinner, though, tonight for Katie and myself and Connor, so. But I don't have my chews. Oh, well. Yeah. Folks, if my broadcast is down, it's simply because I don't have my chews. All right. Garrett Seidner.
For his glory, I like it.
Good looking paint scheme.
We go back to Caleb Ellswick. I still have him in that now, so that's kind of strange. 6'3".
Dylan, what's up, gentlemen? He says hello to his Friday night friends. Dylan, we expect a lot out of you tonight, okay? So, well, at least we expect. I don't know what your driver expects, but.
Exactly.
So 2 beef patties in between toast topped with American cheese, caramelized onions, and stacker sauce.
Interesting.
It is interesting. How about that? All right. Meanwhile, Kimberly is sending me her lease for the new place. Kimberly is now a new apartment owner, Harold.
Yeah. Owner or renter?
Well, renter, but you know what I mean. She's got a new place.
Oh, got it. Cool. Mr. Fonseca, and he's now got the Sesame Street on there.
I like it. Sunny days.
So he's trying to. You got the Sasquatch on there to keep his car, but Sesame Street carrying kids in the front. Maybe they'll decide not to hit him today.
I don't know. 2 Sasquatches out on a car. Well, now that should give him more speed, though. We have talked about that. 1 Sasquatch 0.2. Two Sasquatches? We don't know the power of that.
It's fixed.
It is fixed.
And it's you gotta love it. He took the Exalted paint scheme.
How did he? Yeah. Thank you so much, Caleb Ellswick. I know you're probably listening while you're driving around laughing.
But that looks great.
It does look great. We really appreciate it. I love the one to go on the front.
And the Sasquatch
and
on the
back side. That back, yep, Sasquatch up on the panel on the pillars. I like that as well.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! See,
wow!
You gotta watch. You
gotta
watch out for that guy.
Sonia, if you're near your husband, ask him what is going on.
What was that?
What was that?
Exactly. What was that? There's the Gortman in his cow helmet.
I hope not, dude. I seriously hope not, Dylan, but you might be right.
The four in a row. 4 in a row.
He would be the first. So Taco Gortman now crashing his as well.
Yeah, that's traditional as we're at zero. Yeah. Time for qualification. 2 laps here at Auto Club. Single qualification, and we'll set the field. Looks like a packed house again tonight. I don't have a number account right offhand.
I am showing, minus Josh, I'm showing 40 cars or 40 vehicles.
40 vehicles.
Mm-hmm. Vehicular cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5.
So weather for qualification, considered about the butt kicker. For the April Foolin 95, partly cloudy skies, 65 degrees in the air, 88 on the track. Relative humidity of 54 degrees, and the winds are coming out strong out of the west at 12 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So, wow, a little greasy, hot track for California. Looks like the sim date is May the 15th.
Oh.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, kind of a cool day for California on May the 15th, I would think, you know.
Well, they probably had a nice breeze blow in from the ocean or something like that. I don't know how far they are or how close they are, but we'll just take a stab at that.
Fontana is actually in the wine country.
Is it in the wine country? Well, then they had some breeze from the grapes. I don't know. What do I care of California? I'm just, you know, and if anybody lives in California, nothing against it, but yeah, no.
Let's see. We got some people out here. We'll get into our driving here. We'll get our top on the board, and we'll pull up our driver permissions. Our Skeletor.
Kevin Groney driving the Skeletor helmet. Kathy Joe, that was the last car you saw crash into the wall. That was Taco.
Oh, it was Taco Gortman.
That was just to end practice.
Yeah, just to end practice. Get a new car. That's all it was, just to get a new car.
Kevin's got a pretty good lap there. I would imagine the first lap is the fastest with these guys. Second lap probably would go down a little bit. Maybe not. Rymuller just went up to just took the top spot. So
yep, and he's filling in this week. So Fontana looks like it's outside of San Bernardino.
Do you know what that means to me, Harold?
It's L.A.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
The 10 and the 15, so that's pretty close to Los. I mean, it's nearby L.A., I guess.
It's interesting that the track doesn't have seats in the back. They're all up front, wrapped around that trioval D space, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah. Fontana is about in between Los Angeles and San Bernardino. San Bernardino's the valley, as you're heading towards Vegas and everything. So it's probably about 30 minutes outside of Los Angeles County.
All right. Good evening, Miss April. So of course, she comes on talking about Tiny Horse, but you know, who else would she talk about? And Kathy Joe, of course, has noticed that April is existing. So, all right. Speaking of the horse.
Venom.
There's Ryan. Ryan on the track now.
Venom.
His helmet is Venom. I don't know.
That's right.
He's Venom.
Venom.
All right. Man, I'm having a hard time keeping my ears on and my head adjusted.
Okay, see here what we got here. Let's go to the hump.
There he is. The camel on the front. You know, he's a pretty fast camel. But he is sliding that, isn't he?
It's not hump day, though.
Nope. Hump day. Guess we'll see a lot of that go down to the bottom and try to get the...
Well, it puts itself in the third in class.
Yep. All right. This was always my favorite. I don't know. It's not so much today, but I love that palm tree shot. Just the long run, and then Homestead has a similar backstretch with the palm trees on it as well. I think Homestead has a prettier, since they run it at night. But I just love the backstretch against the wall, all the palm trees. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, this is the coolest car out there, folks. Pay very close attention to the paint scheme on this car. It may look familiar to you.
Number 34, and he's got the right colors and everything.
He does. He's got the right colors. It's a beautiful thing. Harold and I have teared up a couple times already. So, well, he probably didn't cry. Harold doesn't cry. All right, Pat Hall saying go David. Good to see you, Pat. I got nobody in the YouTube section tonight. That either means Chip Kelly is eating, he is preparing something, he is working on something, or he just forgot to check in. Robin Feder King. I hope Freder King. That's what it is. Freder King. Robin, I'm sorry. I apologize. Fly, Ryan Matthew Johnson, Fly. Wow. The amazing part is here, the middle name was thrown out there. So
Matthew Johnson, RMJ.
Ryan Matthew Johnson. Is it me or are the back ends of those cars sliding?
They slide.
That's what I thought.
I mean, Xfinity Series is that car that loves to get loose. Yesterday at Daytona, we were seeing guys that rear end wanting to come around on them. So,
well, Dylan Clark just threw down a monster speed in that Xfinity, third overall and first in class.
First in class, yeah.
Got to be the paint scheme.
Yep.
Now here's Richard Reimuller. I thought he's already run.
He did. So I'm going to Kayla with the feathers.
That's right, Kayla and her feathers.
Got to talk to Kayla after last week's event.
That was kind of cool. She wasn't expecting that, but it was, shout out to whoever notified her that we were on there and looking for her, and we had a good conversation. I enjoyed that.
Lots of things going on in the split decision world. So these guys this is, I believe, the halfway point, the number 10th race today, yeah. So we'll be ending the 50% of all the races. Let me get over here and check the schedule again, because I know the playoffs are not that far away.
Wow.
So, all right. So we are in, so we are at Auto Club. We'll be at Pocono next week. Yep. Then Homestead, which I love Homestead. And like you said, at night it'd be even better. Then we're going to New Hampshire. Then we got turn left and turn right at the Glen. And then May the 6th is going to be the Star Wars race. This is the May the 4th is going to be that. And that is the final race of the regular season.
Can you imagine that, folks? We are halfway through, and then you all won't hear us. I mean, there's probably people that are already contemplating what that means to their lives, Harold.
Yeah. Peace.
It's exactly right.
It's the hack. Stephen Wood says the hack is back.
Yeah, only this time Stephen Wood did it. So
Okay.
David Scott is filling in for Stephen tonight. I love the Glen too, Kathy Joe. I'm with you. I've actually gotten to drive it in several different ways, I guess is the best way to put it.
In different simulations, you mean?
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
You know, maybe that's somewhere we can put on our list. It's not that far from us.
It's not. It's right in the Finger Lakes. Couple, I'd say probably 5 hours.
Yeah.
So I thought about it as one of the weekend kind of deals where I go up and I'd like to see it. I think the track is absolutely beautiful.
Definitely.
Grandma Linda says, "Fly, grandbaby, fly." Well, thank you, Grandma Linda. We certainly, there's plenty of people rooting for grandbaby. So
Definitely.
yeah, he's got a following.
Just a little bit.
We should try to work on with him how to get a following like his. You know what I mean? I don't.
He races several different. I mean, he's still with the North South Racing League. He's here, and I guess and then he's got his family watching. We got 25 viewers tonight. Ken, what'd you do? Did you share it to the world?
I did share it. Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're flipping to the grid now. Ooh, and a little bit overcast.
Oh, clouds have come in. Yes.
All right, the grid for the April Foolin 95 on the front row tonight. Caleb McCarthy on the inside for the pole. And then Richard Reimuller, our substitute driver, in the 92 on the outside. Bill Kleinbull inside of 2. Outside of him is Dylan Clark. Inside row 3 is Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson and Jorge Canales on the outside. Kevin Bernheimer and Jeff Ramsdale roll out 7th and 8th.
All right. Going to row number 5, Patrick Anderson there on the inside, Garrett Seidner on the outside. Row number 6, Joe Turkle in the 15 and Adam Benefield in the 9. Richard Crane in row 7 and Tyler Turtle Rush in 14th position. Taco Gortman coming out in 15th in row 8 and Nathan Manwaring there in the number 16th spot.
Inside row 9 is John Peterson. Outside him is John Humphrey. Justin Gibbs and Caleb Ellswick in row number 10. Row 11, Thomas Teagan and Michael Gitchell. Row 12, Larry Berner and Kevin Garoni.
Berner driving that AC/DC truck again. Row 13, Jonathan Cusimano. Corey Harridges on the outside in 12. Keith Fonseca in the Sesame Street car on the inside in 27th. Dave Gilbert, the boss in 28th. Matthew Kopp in the Rainbow Warrior truck tonight. Luke Smith back in the Crush Mobile in 30th. Mark Ackerman in 31st. And then Bo Ross, 32nd.
And 33rd inside of row 17 is Andy Turner. Outside him is Larry Dickerson. Inside row 18 is Josh Beaver. Outside him, David Scott. Inside row 19, Ryan Cruz. Outside him is our not going to be in here in the mellow yellow is Susie. He'll be up in race control. Josh McKinney and Mike Elward in 39 and 40. And I believe we might have one more.
That should do it.
David Yep, there you go. So Sauce Susie is not in the race. He is race control. So
yes. But we'd like to mention him anyways, right?
Yeah, we do. We'll give him something every once in a while.
Yeah, throw him a bone just to make sure he doesn't think we forgot him or anything like that.
24 kind of got a watery type.
He ran that last week too, and we never got a real good close up of it. So it's an interesting paint scheme. What is that?
Oh, like blue, like almost like a blue marble on the black.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Spaceballs the Camaro is out there, Richard Reimuller.
Oh my gosh.
I like it.
Spaceballs the Camaro.
The Camaro.
Oh, I better tell Katie to come down and take a look.
And behind that, the beautiful car of the number 34, Mr. Dylan Clark. And no, we are not sponsoring him.
We're not, but this is a tribute, so we like it. By the way, Dylan just chimed in Facebook. He said the hack is Larry's qualifying time. I told him as his crew chief, I'm disappointed, but as a spotter, we've checked the first box to getting another award tonight. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're getting ready to go green here as Kayla takes the field around to the stripe. Pace car off. We're getting ready to go 95 minutes here at Auto Club. Green flag.
All right. Everyone all lined up in a row for now.
For now. Exactly.
Yep.
For now. Yeah, 38 all over the backside of the number 83 of Mr. Klingbill. You know, these the next gen cars seem really comfortable. We saw the Xfinity car in Mr.
Not
Clark.
so comfortable.
Yeah, getting a little happy on the side to side motion.
Yeah, it's funny. I think the Xfinity cars are going to have a hard time once this really gets running for a while, just even keeping pace because of the way they were sliding through. But you know, loose is fast. That's what they say. I don't know about that, but that's what they say. And Dylan's pretty fast all the time, so
Definitely very good looking car, very good looking driver. Was able to move up out of trucks in the middle of the season.
Yep. Well, he was flying in trucks too, so.
So it looks right now they're all into the wall was the 92. Yep. It's like almost
Mueller
like
tapped that.
Yeah. Very interesting already.
I think he was just up in the tiny horse with the fastest lap, and no wonder he is a rocket ship right now. Gonna split that. Klingbeil on the bottom.
He's running that high line all the way around the track. This means he doesn't have to lift as much. Keeps the momentum through the corner. But he's playing with fire up along that wall. If he can do it, great. But sometimes you guys get a little bit too close. This might have been what the issue was with Mr. Reimuller getting up there a little bit too high and scraped the wall.
Yeah, the track's not worn in yet, so, and his tires are going to be fairly new. So getting up there in that loose stuff, nobody's been there. That'll definitely do it. But Kayla's still holding off everybody, but Tiny Horse is trying to make that move to get up behind her and maybe get into the lead. He seems to come off the turns really well right now.
Yeah, he's holding that high line, so he's got all the momentum. So, you know, he's sacrificing the entry to get the run off the corner.
Now he's right on the bumper. I would imagine he will make his move coming up to the next turn. See Bernheimer, who was fast in practice, so he's going to take that outside look as well.
Well, Auto Club is one of those race tracks that you have to take care of your equipment. You have to worry about the tires as well as the fuel strategy. So these guys, they can get, you know, they're up front right now. They should be good to go, but use your stuff up too soon and you'll end up going into the back towards the end of a fuel run.
Well, and that, you know, what it looked like to me was Ryan's just trying to find, he's put his car pretty much anywhere on the track right now. So my thought is he's probably just trying to see where his car works best. As you said, it's a wide track, so there are many grooves to run.
Yep. So we have caution out, as I was seeing a couple drivers involved already early.
I thought that wasn't going to happen. I should stop talking about like that.
The 37 there, and ooh, like
that's Bo Ross.
The 37 Mark Ackerman looked like the start of that. So try to back this up a little bit and kind of focus on the 37.
Yeah, because there's a tumbling mobile going down there too, right in front of Luke.
Let me kind of zoom this in a little bit because this is way too far. All right, so there's the 37. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep an eye on that car as we roll through.
Rolling through.
As they meets up with the 12, and they basically play ping pong up here. Gitchell gets collected, and another car goes around. It hits the 12 there.
It's an earthquake in California. Yay, we can draw. Now, who is that right there?
The 12 or the 37, trying to get back to the 12 there. So let's get back to the 12, which is Corey Harrigs. We can back him up because, like I said,
he's the one that tumbled, right?
I don't think so. I think he's the one. He was the one that caught up in this. He ends up hitting somebody, and then they are the ones that went up and over.
Okay.
See, right there?
Oh, yeah. Who's that? Yeah. That's a rod right there.
That's the AC/DC car.
Oh, no. No. He didn't go back in black. He went upside down. Bam. There we go. This is going to be a launch mode.
It's Larry Bruner.
There you see Gitchell heading towards the wall. Whee! This is what it feels like in a dryer. Ah!
Wow.
If you ever wondered.
Wow, man, that's like, I think he's beat my record of flipping.
Well, if you ever wondered what a pair of socks felt like in a dryer, now you know. Yeah. That was crazy.
Wow.
I'm surprised he didn't hurl like 12 times. Like, I hope he wasn't wearing VRs because that. I don't know if I could take a VR if rolling like that. I see Luke made it through unscathed. That's good news.
Yes. And we got some people that went down pit lane on that run. Luke Smith is the only one who stayed out, looks like. Everybody else down pit lane.
Kayla and everybody else went down. Well, as you said, your equipment's important here.
Yeah. Well, you know, Ken, I told you, like in NASCAR 2003 at the Coca-Cola track, which a lot of the drivers who know that track, it's now the iRacing Speedway on the iRacing forum, but took a spill down the front stretch many years ago, and we counted 12 flips, barrel rolls left over right, basically, you know, and in my car. And then I don't know, I want to say that the number 25 might have actually surpassed that.
Yeah, he rolled a lot. Let me tell you. Chip Kelly said Chip Kelly is glad of two things. One, the telestrator is back. That's for sure. And getting realistic with earthquakes. Chip, we try to give you the full experience of if you were at California and that might happen. That's all Harold was trying to do. And I thought he did a great job, right, Harold?
Yeah. You know,
Harley Barletta checking in on Facebook saying, let's go, Ryan. Thanks for that, Harley. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the second time he did 6 barrel rolls after getting hit. So second time he did 6. So yeah, I'm guessing he probably took your record down, Harold. That was probably more like 18 barrel rolls.
Man, and I thought it was unbeatable. We have a Glenn William Grimm's following Kayla.
Yep.
So somebody not following Ryan.
I know. Thanks for checking in, Glenn. We appreciate it. Everybody else follows Tiny Horse.
We still haven't seen Augie checking in either.
Augie will be here. I have a feeling. He's probably just hiding out.
You have more than a feeling?
I'm a little bit more than a feeling.
All right. Luke Smith will lead us to the green flag as we have about an hour and 25 minutes. Still
Marty's checking in. I bet it is weird enjoying Friday nights from that side. But hey, you get to listen to us, Marty, so you can't argue with that, right?
Luke Smith with a big jump going into turn number 1, about 7 car lengths.
Bernheimer followed him right along. That was a heck of a jump. But Kayla's got new tires. Tiny Horse has new tires. So everybody behind Luke is better tires.
They're not trying to crush the crush, are they?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. He's
It could happen though.
It's funny because he's an Orange Crush car with looks like grape soda coming out of it.
Hey.
Is it one
they
of those,
do
like-
have grape soda.
Yes, they do, but it's a purple can.
So that's why it has purple wheels.
Ah.
It's a shout out to both the Orange Crush and the Grape Crush.
So we're gonna wheel the 99 to the front, is what we're being told in YouTube.
You
Patrick-
go ahead and wheel away. Wheel away,
Since
Chip.
he's back here. Oh, it's not Keekers today.
No, not Keekers today. Hey, Chip Kelly, check out Mr. Dylan Clark's beautiful paint scheme there in the 34, and what's all over that car.
Well,
That's right.
if he might be doing some job of wheeling the 99 to the front as he's passing
he's
a
moving.
few cars.
That's right.
Somebody blown up. Oh,
There's some-
the 92. Oh, no.
Holy moly, the truck is not coming back, boys and girls. He just went orbital.
Wow.
He is not coming back.
That was very interesting to see the number 92 involved in that.
And whoever went airborne.
Yep. That was Mr.
I think that was
Reimuller.
Circle, wasn't it? Huh?
It was Reimuller.
Reimuller
was
hit
the-
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Reimuller hit him, but this truck leaves the planet.
so Reimuller down low underneath Bill Klingbeil with a 27 on the high side.
Yep.
And it looks like he
He gets
gets there.
loose?
No, it's like he realized late that the 83 was there, so he recollects it, and that's not the accident.
No, Turkle. So pay attention to the green truck, and he ends up on Neptune, I think it is, maybe Venus. I don't know, but it's not going to be pretty.
So there, the 92 looks like he's a little bit loose in the corner. You
That's
see
what I
the rear-
think. He was loose
Oh,
before.
wow.
Here he goes. See, it broke.
Yeah, it broke
All of a
loose.
sudden, bam! Now watch. Woo!
Wow. So yeah, he definitely. It was a loose condition.
Oh yeah.
On the
Yeah.
92 that caused that snap, and that's the 15
Yeah, Turkle.
of Mr.
Man.
Mr. Turkle.
Yeah, Mr. Turkle did not enjoy this ride at all. Now, does Anderson get through this? Because you were just talking about willing the 99 through. Let's do slow-mo so that Chip can come back to planet Earth if he has to, because he might be a little over. Oh, we're gonna go flying, folks. Here we go. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, he had some
got hit
extra
again.
help.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what happens when you come back out of orbit too fast. There are other cars that are going to be coming.
And the 99. So we're going to see what the 99 is. It looks like Patrick Anderson. Let's see, back him up some.
Marty.
Whee!
Marty said, "There goes the fill-in driver. He picked up where I left off." You're right. Oh, that's quite a crash.
So here's the 92. He's up high. It looks like they actually, like he sneaks underneath with,
Yeah, I think-
and escapes.
Yeah, I don't know how Patrick just did that, but
Wow. All right, so we're back to live. And man, what an interesting race already, as we were talking about. This is a wide track and
Yeah.
and should
Yeah.
be, you know, wow.
okay. So before we got to you guys, we said, this is a wide track. There's plenty of space. We shouldn't have, this shouldn't look like Daytona. And then all of a sudden,
It looks like
we got
Daytona.
Daytona. Yeah. Somebody's already in space. We've got, it's just crazy.
Anarchy.
Well, it was Spaceballs the Camaro that hit him, so
Yeah, Spaceballs.
that makes sense. Yeah. That brings a little more validity to what happened.
I'm gonna zoom in on Mr. Crush here, see if we can figure out what's up with this purple.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's something purple drink. It looks like a purple Kermit or something drinking the Crush.
Oh. So this must be a Taco thing, turtle thing, because Taco has Kermit, and he is that's a purple frog. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
He's got it up by his name too.
Yep.
Yeah. Folks, we can't explain these guys. We just like them. That's all. That's all it is.
It says Kermit loves Crush on the back.
Yeah, but why is Kermit purple? Like, is he like in another dimension or something?
But it actually does. That's not the way you said about Kermit, is it?
Kremit. It's Kremit loves.
Yeah,
Kremit. See, because the K is backwards. So there we have it. He's throwing a wild one on us here.
I got it.
Kremit loves Crush. But now Kermit's back there with a taco. He's got the Gordito box on the side of Taco Gortman's car.
The competition just slides right over. I tell you, you know, maybe they borrowed AJ's baby oil. Oh, that's
Kremit
right. That's right.
Kermit.
Kremit and Kermit. That's the two boys. I forgot about that. That's Luke Smith and Taco. One's Kermit, the other one's Kremit.
Okay. We've gone off the deep end here, folks, but that's what this is all about. Friday nights are all about the deep end and how far we can go off. We went way off. Way off. Chip Kelly's over here talking about slick as a snot on a doorknob.
Well, I'm thinking I think he got AJ's baby oil is what happened. That's what the 99 had on it.
Oh, see, AJ should follow us on Friday.
Did you see how that worked?
Maybe
we need to tell Transcendent Motorsports that they need to borrow some some baby oil to make the cars slide off of your car so they don't get hit.
Luke gets another great jump, but Kayla is not going to let him get away this time, I have a feeling.
She's tucked right there.
Yep,
she anticipated that jump this time. Got a National Guard card back there behind the taco.
Yep.
I still think the taco's got to pay us in tacos. I just, I don't understand this.
We haven't.
Why
I don't know
have
why
a taco.
he
I don't understand.
No, we talked about it last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
I mean, and you're talking about Gorditos, and I'm sitting here without either of them.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I made beautiful boneless pork chops tonight with grilled asparagus and carrots, mashed potatoes, fried apples, and I put the pork chops over a bed of spinach. So that's what I fixed tonight.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You threw some greens in there, did you?
I did. The asparagus and the carrots came out wonderful.
Yeah. Wow.
I would bring some to you, but you probably already know it. There's nothing left.
There's nothing left. You're right.
Kayla got a little loose when Bernheimer came up underneath there.
Yeah.
Now, these cars are a little more stable than I thought they would be a little more stable, but that was quite the slide from Kayla.
Well, I remember last week, if I remember, it was like Tiny Horse was talking about the air pushing when you get in a specific way, or like you're side of one person and somebody behind you can steal the air off the car completely and cause that to happen, which maybe that's what happened to our fill-in driver.
She's got Tiny Horse pushing her now, but Patrick Anderson has suddenly the 99 is making his move towards the front. So I don't know what Chip Kelly is doing over there, but apparently the power of his will is amazing. He is right. He's right.
My edible turtle axe is in third.
I see that, yeah.
Chip Kelly made some gyros, man.
Oh,
But lots of tzatziki sauce and onions.
Well, Chip, I'll just say this. I soaked the pork chops in chicken broth, apple juice, Himalayan pink salt, and cracked pepper.
Ooh, real close there between Smith and Bernheimer entering the corner here as they're side by side through the turn.
It's amazing. Luke's got 8 laps on his tires over Bernheimer, and he is holding on. He is driving really well.
And we talked about this not being a plate track and that we wouldn't see pack racing, but look at these guys up front. They're trying to prove us wrong, Ken.
They really are. They really
3 wide
are.
here.
Whoa.
Look at the turtle wax on the high side. 4 wide off the corner. Jeez.
Wow.
What a move there by Tyler Turtle Rush.
Well, you had Patrick pushing on him, and then you had down below, you had Ryan and Kayla, and then Bernheimer in the middle, and it got hairy all of a sudden. See? Sasquatch does go to California. And Marty if he crashes and he gets the one, yes, you can have the award as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's got a substitute driver. The driver he gets the points from that, right? So
maybe half the points. I'm not sure how they do it.
I don't know how I give him a half a Sasquatch though.
I don't know. I chop him off at the knees.
He's clearly trying to catch up. Well, I wouldn't catch up to Fonseca. You need to catch up to the Milk Dud. He's got 4 on the 3 or 4.
Turtle all the way up to the high side. Looks like Patrick Anderson's going to take the lead.
He sure enough is. There you go.
Oh, it was like a big
Tiny
hit.
Horse.
Tiny Horse.
Off of,
Spun off of Luke's.
Luke used the force, and Tiny Horse is now coming through the grass.
Doing his rendition of a John Deere tractor.
He did a good job, too. I think he's back on the track.
Caution.
Oh, wow. Maybe he did make it back on the track. Those of you that are Tiny Horse Johnson fans, I'd like you to divert your eyes at this next few moments. The replay. Harold may draw on there as well, so it might hurt a little bit. So
it might hurt a little bit.
It might hurt a little bit. All right. This ain't it.
No, it's not. Oh, he was across the front there. I saw it.
Oh, see what happened?
Oh,
all right, so he comes
off of Luke
there.
Smith. Yeah, he's off of Luke Smith's car.
Yep.
So they're 3 wide here. As you can see, 3 wide.
Look at that, Harold.
Like that.
Wow, Harold, that's beautiful.
And you're going to see this right there. The 2 of them are going to meet.
Uh-huh. And then, boom. And away
he goes that away, and then back that away, and then through the grass.
Yep. Okay. There's a bump there. That's what kicked him back. Now he goes back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jeff Ramsdell is always in the wrong place when it comes to something like that. Jeff, who's upside down? Their rear end is sticking in the air. Oh, my gosh, that hurt. I don't think I've ever given a Sasquatch away this early, but daggone, Jeff Ramsdell gets smoked. And then the truck there. Who are we going to ride with? Whee! We've been upside down more times than we were last week at Daytona. Look at the sparks. That's phenomenal. Not where Garrett wanted to end up. Upside down was not. Everybody's pitting right now. What a surprise.
All right, so that is going to be stage break 1.
Stage break 1. Thank goodness. Everybody out there is probably saying, whew. Huh. Wow.
Because we're coming up on the 70-minute mark here. We're at 72 right now.
Yeah. I don't even know. Wow.
You hasn't seen Mr. Clark's 34 yet?
Who? Chip hasn't?
Is what he said.
Well, there it is. Chip, why don't you zoom in so Chip gets a good look? Look at that. 1 to go studios. Sasquatch up there on the back A-pillar. It's beautiful.
Oh, he's got some checker flags on there from his wins.
He did a nice job, and that's the right colors too, Chip.
Mm-hmm. It's that raspberry. Everybody says it's red, and it's not. It's actually raspberry.
Raspberry.
Like at the raspberry beret.
She wore a raspberry beret. The kind you find in a secondhand store. Right. I'm sorry. I dropped into my Prince mode. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere, Prince just rolled over.
Yeah, really. Because it was brought to my attention that somebody had told me when I first came up with the One to Go Studios that they thought the red, white, and blue was overplayed as we look at the iRacing pace car.
Right. Right.
And I'm like, but it's not red. And he was like, what? And I'm like, it's not red. it's raspberry.
Well, Harold, your raspberry, blue, and white are just it's overplayed. Okay.
Well, because it's actually from the Travel with an Angel is what we did first, and then I created the One to Go Studios using the colors that it had.
Right from that. Kathy Joe, I hope I didn't ruin that song forever for you, but just singing it as I go.
The cabbage on one car. What are we talking about, Chip? Which cabbage? Because if there was a car that had cabbage on it, then Ken right away would say he didn't like it because it's got cabbage.
That's true.
So which car is that? Cars are being waved around the pace car.
So wave. Everybody wave at them. Here they come. Hi, guys.
Since everybody we put on they're one lap down, they'll be sent around to be on the same lap as the leader in their division. So looks to me like there are a few cars that are more than one lap down. There's Josh McKinney, Kevin Garoni, Ryan Cruz, Gary Seidner, Richard Reimuller's left the building, Joe Turkel, Larry Bruner, and then our admin was the 41st car. So still 39 cars currently assigned to the raceway.
Yep. It's a shame Richard's not on there anymore. We can't see the Spaceball the Camaro.
Well, Spaceball the Camaro got hurt.
Oh, yeah, bad.
And he had already used his fast repair. So
he got hurt a second time.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, cheese and crackers. That's terrible.
Like Caleb Ellswick in the 66 has already been hurt once enough to have to go to a backup car, and the other One to Go Studios car.
The other One to Go Studios, that's right.
And he's being chased by the Army of Justin Gibbs.
Well, you got to be chased by the Army every once in a while. It could be from the DuPont paint scheme. There's another DuPont paint scheme.
So Chip Kelly saying that he forgot that our that Dylan Clark forgot to include the cabbage to make it stream worthy. So there needs to be a cabbage on here since you have such disdain for the cabbage.
That's true. It's amazing though. It's amazing that every week though we still come back to cabbage. Like, what? How does that happen? Pace car dropping off. Let's not worry about it now because here we go into the excitement and the craziness that is.
I think I'm gonna buy you a cabbage crust pizza.
No. And Kayla, stop talking to Kathy Joe and drive. Kayla, in her off time, is saying hi to Kathy Joe. Drive the car, Kayla. All right, the 35 suddenly shows up there. Mr. Turner. Andy Turner is now up there. Kayla behind him. Bernheimer and Klingbeil down on the outside. And the Gordito box is coming up as well with Taco Gortman.
They're just sending emoticons back and forth on Facebook now.
Oh, I know.
Which is kind of interesting because I know Kayla is actually a streamer in her own right. So how is she watching our stream, running her stream, and racing the car all at the same time?
That's a talented driver right there, folks. That right there is talent at its best. So she can do all that. I can't even walk and chew gum, and she's pulling that off.
Marty's calling for Sonia.
I already asked that, Marty. All right, there you see Turner has caught up. It's just amazing how good Luke gets on the jump. There's Humphrey going by. Who you look for now, Fonseca?
No, we're just bouncing around, having the camera go to some other people. We've spent a lot of time up front in the first segment, so
there's been some crazy stuff up front.
That's right. We're gonna let the camera guys take over for a little while, and there's a pass in the grass right there.
Well, who's that right there? That's a good-looking car. What do we got
31?
there? 31 car. That's almost a throwback-ish kind of thing, like one of the old Toyota throwback paint schemes.
Maybe.
It's a Supra.
Whoa, crash.
Humphreys and Turner.
Oh!
Oh
And the
my gosh! There goes the one that goes down. Oh my gosh!
That was the 36, not the 34.
Oh my heavens! It doesn't matter. What on earth is going on today? These are some of the. All right, this is going to sound bad. These are some of the best crashes ever.
It's like,
wow!
that was Richard Crane in the 36 car.
He's going to need a crane after that. Holy smokes! He went like 6 miles in the air. Please replay this one. Unbelievable. Oh, he's got an exalted car. That's the problem. Okay. That's what it is. They're eliminating the paint schemes from the exalted car. All right, so I don't know what's happening up front here.
We're going to take a ride on Richard Crane's car.
Let's do that, because this is going to hurt. Coming down the beautiful back stretch, all the palm trees and the fence and everything. That's gorgeous. Getting ready to head into the turn. He comes up.
You can hear that car sliding, but there's the in front
Oh,
here.
it's right up in front of him.
And he just
then
T-bones.
Oh my gosh! What the heck? He's still spinning.
And swinging.
Oh,
I mean, just
my
spinning.
gosh, you didn't swing on that one. What?
Yeah. So hear it going through the corner there.
Yeah, whatever, Marty. Whatever. It is a broadcaster, Jink. I should have shut up from the beginning. Wow, National Guard getting fixed. So Marty is clearly blaming this one on me, but you got to admit, dude.
Wow.
Some of the best crashes you've seen, though, right? Come on.
Hey.
Wow.
You know, we're not the guy in the Oval Office. You cannot use our words against us.
That's right. That's exactly right. That's
right. I'm gonna sick MSNBC on you.
Even if we can't say it, we're gonna sick them on you.
It's like, where's my fact checker at? Send the fact checker against Marty Brown.
Man,
because that's not what I said.
That's right. That's right.
That's what you heard. That's not what
you think you heard. That's what you think you heard.
Looks like a lot of racers tonight done drink some hack juice. Yeah, something.
You ain't kidding, Dylan.
I think Dylan was passing it out.
Speaking of hack juice, where's your boy, Dylan? We haven't talked about him tonight. Where is he? He is... Is he having a good night? Where is
I'm looking.
I am too. There he is, Larry. Larry's in 20th. Has Larry had to use one of his trucks yet? There he is.
Nope. Minding his own business. He ain't been in nothing yet. He's just been watching.
All right. I'm afraid we don't want to stay on him too long because I'm afraid there'll be another drink.
And Marty is a Leo, so
yeah.
I'm a Capricorn. But
I eat corn. If that counts.
Maybe something like that.
I'm pretty sure people could figure out what I am. Oh no, gosh.
Well,
you're his spotter. That's your fault.
Yeah. That'll just put him into the back. That's all right. He stays out of the trouble.
I'm sorry, Dylan. That was an overreaction. I shouldn't have blamed you like that. My apologies. I'm sure he wasn't paying attention. Probably eating something while he was driving. So I take that back.
He was eating an ice cream as he's turning left.
Hey, that reminds me. I went out and got some of those bomb pops. If you were a kid and you had bomb, oh gosh.
But you know, I liked the gourmet version of the bomb pop. You know, that was
what's the gourmet version?
Oh, that was the banana fudge one.
Wow.
You know, like so it's like the gourmet version. You know, because you're talking a regular bomb pop, which was the
cherry. Say regular because they're amazing.
Oh, but that's cherry, blue raspberry, and white lemonade, right?
Lemonade, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what they called the one that I ate because it was like a chocolate covered banana. It was so good.
Dylan said not his fault. By the way, good jump by Luke again. Dylan says not his fault. The truck in front of him. He said do what the truck does in front of you. He stayed The truck stayed out and Larry did.
Follow
Fair
the guy.
enough.
Follow the guy in front of you.
You know, watching Kayla's car, the back end, boy, when she gets anywhere near somebody, it does jump around a lot more than what we've seen so far this year.
Oh yeah, and is your Chip Kelly saying, yeah, Marty, I knew what you meant, man. I was in the Army for 26 years, but just you know. We have too much fun here. But yeah,
right. three wide. Kayla underneath, going to try to take it from Bernheimer. She comes up, gets in front of Luke Smith as well. Nice move by Kayla.
That was a good run there. But Chip Kelly was talking about he thought it was just going to be follow the leader tonight. Well, so did we.
Stupid me for saying anything.
So we can see the cars spread out a little bit, and here all the cars are pack racing.
Yeah, this has been intense. I'll admit that.
Oh yeah, the toilet paper roll, the push-ups, the sherbet push-up, the orange push-up.
Oh yeah. Those were good. Those were good.
Screwballs.
You guys keep talking about this. So I remember the screwballs. You all keep talking about this. I'm gonna have to go get one of those popsicles, or I'll have Katie go get one. But she's upstairs, so. Kathy Joe, she's got her man here today, so she didn't come down and say hi again. I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with that girl. I try to teach her right.
You give her a job, make her do the pit reporting.
Oh, yeah, so they'll like that. Kathy Joe, she went to her first job interview today, and so we're hoping to hear something awesome from that. 16 years old, and she might be working at a transmission shop, which is what she wants to do. So
she wants to work on cars.
She wants to work on cars. Yeah.
I was telling her that she needs to get with Kaylee, with Miss Haley Deegan, and tell Haley that she needs an all-female pit crew, and she's gonna take care of one of those spots.
I mean, ultimately, she should be crew chief. That's what she should shoot for.
Well, you gotta start on the car somewhere.
Oh,
before
you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't start on the box. Well, Kayla
right,
down on the bottom there.
Yeah, that's Bernheimer took a nice move around her, but she's got a really good car. It's just watch when they get near her. That back end does move around a lot. So,
and Bernheimer's to the lead now, so we have a change in leader.
I will let her know, Kathy Joe. Thank you. Harold gave her a glowing review, according to the lady, so that's good.
Just basically told her all the things that she does for the church on a weekly basis, and a little bit of contact.
Touched him, yeah, touched him, and here comes Patrick down the pit road.
Lane. It's like,
never mind.
He's gonna go back. Oh no, he's gonna go. He just psyched out everybody. Go for the lead.
Yeah,
go.
somebody's on. We got a yellow. We're gonna have a yellow. We gotta have a yellow
Caution
after
out.
that. There you go. Someone's back in the middle. I think it was Patrick doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. So Chip, you might want to close your eyes on this one. I'm thinking.
Look at that Exalta car. Mr. Ramsdale looks like he was in part of this. Patrick Anderson
Again?
And Gilbert is what it sounds like, is what I'm looking at on the screen here. The 7 cuts low. Ramsdale from the high line, and they're getting closer, and they're getting closer.
And they're getting closer. Yeah. But it's coming off here. It's pit lane. It's
just before the pit lane, yeah.
Right. I don't know what Patrick Anderson was thinking, but you'll see him here right as they come around this turn, and he went down, and then all of a sudden he will come up, I think, and take these guys out. There's pit lane. There's Patrick Anderson.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. This is better than John Madden. Bam!
Man, I just, I went to Auto Club to see a race.
Saw this, did you?
And it turned out to be a demolition derby.
Yeah, crash broke out. Wow.
Woo. How many people have not hit anything yet? Bill Klingbull hasn't hit anything. Dylan Clark hasn't hit nothing. I was surprised. But yeah, I mean, but as what we're seeing, you'd think that everybody's on their backup car, and we have quite a few drivers that have not taken a car yet.
I'm flabbergasted. That's the word I'm going to use. This is crazy. I've never seen it like this at Auto Club. Now that Patrick should be, I don't think he used it. This is him using his first car, right?
Let's see here. Number 99 has not, but he
will be now.
He just did there.
Now I know Ramsdale's going to be out. He's already used his first time. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? That's good. Go ahead and send the squatch on that one. Sorry, Jeff Ramsdale's got to get it at least once. So let's send that. I have a feeling the hairy guy's going to visit several times, but there we go. Sasquatch heading out. Jeff Ramsdale, dude, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know where to tell you to go. Wow, you've had quite a night, and it was all in 50-some minutes. So Jeff Ramsdale will get our first Sasquatch award because we all know there's at least going to be 2 or 3 more at this point. So congratulations, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he's thinking congratulations because, dang, he got smoked. When you can see the underside of the car, yeah. Yeah.
Not a good. Not mas. Marty Brown's got a 4X and he's not even racing.
Attaboy, Marty. It's the talent that you carry, Marty.
Wow.
Even when you're not running. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Jeff. He says there's nowhere to go.
Dude, I felt so bad for you. There was literally nowhere to go. But you did win a Sasquatch, so I mean, congrats. But wow, that was tough. It hurt. Let me tell you, it hurt us watching it because I kept thinking, Jeff's got a great car. Like you had speed, you had everything, and then all of a sudden, every time you turn around, there are cars sideways in front of you, and you're full speed. Wow. Condolences to Jeff Ramsdale's beautiful car. That does not look pretty anymore.
Okay. Mr. Susi explained to the drivers that we are not trying to have a record number of cautions tonight.
But we are there.
I mean, is it April Fool? Are they April Fool? That's what it is. They're April Fooling me by doing like 3 laps and then wrecking.
All I'm going to say, Josh, is I am sorry you got to deal with this tonight. Wow. We are, however, enjoying the replays, the telestrators, the people being launched into space. All of those things have been quite enjoyable this evening.
I will quote a very famous race car driver who once told me, you can always hit a reset button. And that would be Dale Earnhardt Jr. Junebug.
Except for that you've already used your reset button and then you can't hit it again.
Nah, he's saying that you always got next race. Like you just hit the reset button.
All right.
Because the man was actually in an actual race car that actually caught on fire in Watkins Glen. So,
Jeff said he had a good car, dude. You could tell you had a good car. Oh man, my heart. It's just tough. It's tough. But hey. Since you did win the Sasquatch, Harold will have some great news. Are we ready for that, Harold? Are we ready to announce it now you have them?
No, I don't have them. I said they were.
They've shipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's inbound. We'll see.
Inbound. Something's inbound for you, Jeff, coming soon.
The 99, 3 laps down now.
Well, that's because he had to repair the entire car and the toolbox. And the tractor trailer that was driving him.
Had to be towed in. That's what it really was.
Wow.
Dylan Clark having some issues with his quality. So he's having issues connecting to the internet.
That car still looks good blinking in and out. I don't care what you say.
Exactly.
All right, so Bernheimer this time has decided I'm going to get away just like Luke Smith was. Bernheimer said, I'm going to get away. Taco Gortman thinks it's about time, and Kayla is where Kayla's been all night, right up in front.
And the number 99, he's just going to say, you know what? If I was on the lead lap, this is where I'd be.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But you made a left turn when you shouldn't have. I thought he was going down pit lane after. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
You could tell it was not the right move because.
Like, where's he going? It's like he's going for the lead. Well, no, he's not.
Oh, he's going down. No, wait, he's cutting grass.
Exactly.
I'm just so excited, Harold, about the additional stuff that these guys are going to get. They just don't know. They're going to be so excited when they finally get them. I'm excited to talk about them, and I just can't tell you what they are. But they go along. We can say they at least go along with earning the Sasquatch Award. Can we not? We can say that.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
But
Okay.
there'll be. I've already envisioned a unveiling of sorts.
Ooh, I like it. Well, so now we got to collect the dresses, though. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to have to collect some addresses. All right, these guys, Bernheimer, is this the week that we talked to Kevin Bernheimer? Is this the one where, everybody else is crashing out? Maybe he can hang in there. I don't know.
Kayla told us she's going to talk to us from the victory lane next. That she didn't like the idea.
Did say that.
She did not like the idea of walking into the booth, and like crashing the party. She wanted to earn the way in, is what she said.
That's fine. And she's up there, so if she can hang on, I'll be great interview again. Oh, that beautiful Toyota paint scheme down low. Something's happened to him, huh?
No, I've got some green flag racing going on now. 6 laps in, as he's got this breakaway of the top 5 from Bernheimer to Klingbeil. Well,
amazing.
Top 4, actually, because the 99's in the middle there. Whoa, somebody got a little bit loose, and that was Kayla McCarthy.
Hang on to it, Kayla. Hang on to it.
And looked like she bounced off a couple cars.
Did she save it?
Yeah, looks like she did, but I don't know what kind of damage that might have happened. She had to fall back.
She's got all 4 fenders on. She's fine.
And she still has another car, if she needs it. So
right. I don't think she wants to use it, but you're right. So Adam Benefell has come out of nowhere to be leading Dylan Clark, although Dylan Clark is right on his bumper. And there they are.
National Guard.
National Guard. Now I know he's on his second car.
No, he is not. Neither one of them are.
How about that? The Xfinity guys
and they're throwing zeros, man.
Marty, you need help.
Wallaby.
You absolutely need 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Oh, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yeah. If nobody knows what that is, that's from Finding Nemo. Dory is trying to find him. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. Thought we lost him for a moment. Bernheimer really is running really well tonight. That's for sure. But Klingbeil, hey, Bill Klingbeil, we haven't talked to him. He's always up there, and then all of a sudden Bill disappears. So this might be the night.
Well, one person I have not seen.
Oh, who have you not seen?
Because he is way back there. He's about 7 seconds behind the leader right now. Is the 38 of the tiny turtle, the tiny horse Johnson.
Oh, you said it.
15th overall, 7th for his division, but he's still in the lead lap. So, and we're going to have a caution here, or a stage break in about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And knowing him, he will find a way to get his car where he wants it for the last 40 minutes.
Hey, why don't we do this, Harold? Since we haven't talked about the trucks very much, let's go to the trucks, see where they are running. Do you have a breakdown of how they're running right now?
There they are.
There they are.
And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 right there.
Looks like there's a Sasquatch on that back end there. There it is. Beautiful, large, love it. More smoke.
That's Larry Dickerson, Corey Harris, Matthew Kopp, and Jonathan Cusimano.
That's right.
And Bo Ross.
And Bo Ross, who's not driving a truck, but I like where Larry put his Sasquatch on the truck. It looks beautiful. There's enough stuff going on Larry's truck right now. Wow. That is not a truck that you can try to see everything on in one pass. You'd have to focus on a lot of different things. But he's got the best spotter in the world, according to Dylan, and no one in this booth's going to argue about that. But
we're to the X drivers.
Xfinity drivers.
Ooh, the 27 into the wall there. The edible turtle wax.
That's not good.
Yeah, you're right. It's not good.
Don't want to do that too often there.
There
Tyler.
goes Dylan down low. The 9 sliding in the corner. Wow,
that's not going to work.
That is so close.
That's not going to work. He held it.
Wow,
I don't know how he held it.
That's
driving right there.
That's a dirt move.
That was a heck of a drive right there.
That's a slide job. And they're not even racing for position. Like 2 different divisions there.
Adam's going to go back under, try to take that spot. Now, these are for spot.
Yep.
Trying to take that back, but wow, what a save. That was just a great drive right there. Looks like Justin Gibbs is coming into the picture there. I saw him in just a second ago. Yeah, he's back there, but he's not far back now. He's about a second and a half. Little over a second and a half right now. You can see him as he comes. Oh, there's been a murder of a cone. Kathy Joe, another cone has bit the dust. You just hate when cones get killed like that. So innocent, so young. That blue cone on the back stretches. He's gone.
Watch the rear end of these Xfinity cars.
Yes.
How they crab walk the corner.
Absolutely right. That's what I saw in practice too.
You see how it's like completely
There it is.
skewed.
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say he slid way too much there because, and there you see Gibbs is reeling him in even more.
Mm-hmm.
Bernheimer's still leading. Taco Gortman. Taco said that he was gonna start bringing it week after week. I mean, he might be right. He's suddenly up there, and he told us what was it last week? He told us, don't count him out. So
I like the line he's running, and not going down low, taking the corner to mid to high yellow out. This should be the stage break as well, but it was an accident, and it looks like Luke Smith was covered in this one.
Really?
So Luke Smith.
Oh no!
Oh. Tandem spinning behind to
Fonseca. That was Fonseca. Yep.
So we have Fonseca following Klingbill, and it looks like he checks up, and the 10 gives him another love tap there. So they're checking up, and he tandem spinned.
So that was the 12 truck. That was Matthew Kopp. Is that not his second truck?
No, that was Teagan. That's in front of him. Mm-hmm. And it looks like they've issued him the EOL penalty.
Really?
I guess because he won the. I guess it started from there.
Wow.
So Teagan. Trying to look where he is at, the 20 or no, that's Turkle. 13 here, so
try to zoom in a little bit, Harold, if you can.
I'll work on it.
He's working on it, folks.
Whoop. So there's the 13 on the outside, and that was the AC/DC card that's in front of here.
Yeah. he comes up. I don't know if man.
Oh man, I thought it was the AC/DC car that kind of stacked
That's
this
who
up.
I
But
would give it. Yeah, that's who I
yeah,
would give it to. But
yeah. We are not the officials.
we are not. We don't claim to be. And apparently they're going to bang into each other. And the 13's not moving. Tegan has he already used his? Was that his second?
Yeah. Thomas Teagan has used the car. It looks like, yeah, he's gonna. So he's on the second car.
Right. So whatever damage is done, there's Ryan Johnson. For you Tiny Horses fans, Tiny Horses.
So Dylan Clark, the first Xfinity driver out.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Chris. Like Chip said, he was unaware that synchronizing crashing was tonight.
We didn't want to tell you about it, Chip. We wanted you to be surprised. Just like we did with the Telestrator, we wanted you to synchronize crashing. Da 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 da. Yeah, that'd be good if you're playing the nut. I would like to see the crash collaboration tonight with the Nutcracker Suite playing while they're crashing. I bet you it would match really well. It would take a while for Harold to put all that together, though. I think.
I think you should do it.
Nope.
So, right now it looks that's in the red. Mr. Gilbert, he's gonna get.
He's gonna go
the
around.
pace. Yep. So here he go. That puts him a lap down currently. To see if they're gonna give him a wave or is that just the one he's gonna get there and still be a lap down?
I don't know, but Mr. Gortman has
Leading the way.
moved.
So here they're gonna start passing drivers around. Mr. Gilbert was giving away. So Dave Gilbert, after that caution, be on the lead lap.
There goes Turner around.
So we'll be about 35 minutes to go.
And considering the amount of energy that we've had tonight, the last 30 minutes should be pretty daggone interesting, I would assume. I still like to go back to what a move for Benefield to hold on to that car. He should have lost it. Like, he literally should have been either in the wall or just gone somewhere else. That was a heck of a move. So
Heck of a move.
check out Kayla McCarthy on Racing on Facebook. Yes,
She's gonna plug. Hey, don't be plugging on my stream.
Hey, you know what? Are you driving? You should be driving. Pay attention to what you're doing, girl.
She's gonna plug on my stream, man.
That's okay.
That's all right. We know
it's all good.
it's okay.
We like it.
So what I need to do is I need to get at least one day off a week. Maybe I can start putting myself in the car again.
That's okay.
You're
fine.
It's like Kathy likes to watch me because I don't wreck until the end. Most of the time.
If you want to see someone wreck, you can follow me. I mean, I sometimes don't even get out of pit lane without making a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna check out Kayla drive something else too. What else does Kayla drive? Is all NASCAR?
I don't know. I thought I saw. I'm not sure. There was one. I've worked with a couple people. That are female, like IMSA drivers and stuff. Ryan Bauer used to have a girl from, unless she's from Czechoslovakia that raced. She was pretty interesting to hang out with. remember her name. I'd have to figure it out again. She spoke enough English that you knew what she was talking about, but not a real good grasp on it. But she drove quite well.
Gotcha.
Better than I did. But that's not saying much. Especially when road courses.
I'll have to drop Facebook and see what she's got.
I tend to wad up the pace the road courses.
Oh, like I said, I could wad up, a super speedway
Well, that's actually not hard to do.
on my own.
Oh, by yourself? Okay.
By myself. Yeah.
That might be a little bit harder to do.
I seem to do it with great ease. I definitely spin out of Dover very easily.
Dover is a tough track. You just got to know when to lift. So we're going to get ready to go back to green flag. We're on the backstretch here. We'll have about less than 35 minutes to go. And yeah. But anyway, we'll have to, like I said, I'll definitely have to try to figure out a way. I've got guys that are wanting me to run IndyCar leagues. I've got guys wanting me to run Legends again. They're a lot of fun, Ken. I got to get you into Legends. Legends is a lot of fun. It's like a go-kart.
Assuming I can, yeah.
But it's a fun thing to drive, and the tracks aren't very large, so you get used to running the car. And
all right,
there we go.
Tripping down, dropping down, driving away, whatever he's doing, he just did it.
Okay, all right, Kayla. I know you're driving, but now she's posting on the iRacing Facebook page. Well, she's showing off is what she's doing.
That's what she's doing. By the way, there's been a horse spotting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's in fourth.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Don't look now.
Look now. April and Kathy Joe, and I don't know who else is out there today, but here he comes. Here comes the tiny horse. Grandma is out there. I know Grandma is out there, so Grandma Linda, here, we got it. Here he comes. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, Robin's out there. She's excited now. Yep, Grandma Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma Linda, he's on the inside trying to take it away from the Taco Man.
Is he like the Muffin Man on Drury Lane?
Not quite. The Muffin Man lived on Drury Lane, and I think the Taco Man probably does not. Not. And I don't think he has a song written about him either. Because do you know the Taco Man? Nope, see, it just doesn't work.
It would be great. I think it would be better.
You think so?
I would much rather know the Taco Man than the Muffin Man. I'm just saying.
I'm with you. I like if I knew him, you're right. Dylan, hang in there, man. You're driving a good car, but Benefield's on your underside, so.
All right, starting to get busy here towards the end of this thing. 30 minutes to go. Whoa.
Getting busy. We've been busy. Goodness gracious, have we been busy?
Now we're getting busier.
Oh, even more than we've already seen.
Yep,
Amazing.
Yep. They had a TV, a movie. It was like Dumb and Dumber. We're in the go and go. Yeah,
okay.
That's right. Yeah, mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Humphreys in his brand new I don't have a crash in the second car is up there now, and he decides he wants to talk to us, or at least it looks like he wants to be around to talk to us. So
well, he's right there. The 3 X cars all together. 1, 2, and 3 right there. National Guard leading the way. One to go Studios in the home.
Yep, Mr. Gibbs is coming too. So keep an eye on Justin Gibbs.
So the Army's going to try to beat the National Guard, huh?
Well, there's a camel involved too.
And a camel and a one to go.
One to go. So the Xfinity is they've been as exciting as the Cup cars. The only difference is most of them are still driving where the Cup guys keep crashing. But Ooh, trucks are getting a little exciting too.
There's Kayla coming, 71, pushing behind. That's Jorge Canales. He's in the next car. That's that Red Panda Network. Kayla down back there in 7th and 14th overall. So,
well, yeah, she started back coming out of the pits. Of course, she has been, posting stuff too. So you expect her to have to work her way back up, but she's coming. Give her time. Mm-hmm. She might be tapping, you might be typing and driving at the same time. Don't distract her, Harold.
Okay, yeah, I'm the extra thing that she doesn't.
You're
need.
the reason. Exactly right.
Not that I'm not. See, the problem with Kayla is she's posting to Facebooks that I'm followed on. So it was the iRacing broadcast page is where the streamers and commentators post, and I see Kayla McCarthy post in the iRacing broadcast chat, and I'm like, what the heck?
So Heritage has got around Larry Dickerson, by the way. Yeah. Corey's gotten around Larry.
Yeah.
We've lost some viewers. I don't know where y'all went. I'm not sure how many are on YouTube because
they went to get sodas.
Oh, sodas. Okay, that's fine.
We have 19 viewers still.
If I knew that, I'd have gone and gotten some myself, like the popsicle I've been talking about.
Mm. So there's your front two trucks there.
And they
Somebody
are
smoking.
Yep. Barbecuing down on the front stretch. Here he comes. That's Tiny Horse Johnson.
At 34. Yeah, I see. You see that right just crabbing ever so much more. I don't even want to know what that right rear tire looks like.
I was about to say, his right rear tire has to look terrible.
So back to the front here with Taco Gortman.
Yeah. As I said, you're missing a number 38 because he was barbecuing down the front stretch. So
and Ryan does not have another car either.
For the lead in the Xfinity, Humphreys is underneath. I think he got around. Did he get around? Has not cleared him yet. No.
Well, that's Gibbs. That's the 93 right in front of Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla is really driving her car right now. She is moving up through everything, and that's hard considering how far back she had to come from. So, amazing job. There's Bernheimer coming through too. So you got Bernheimer, Bo Ross, and Kayla McCarthy all right there. Mr. Fonseca's coming around. All right.
Sesame Street.
Sunny days, keeping the clouds away.
I think he put that on there so he could tell you that he hit a Snuffleupagus.
No, don't hit Snuffy. Snuffy's my favorite. My brother and I had everything when it came to Sesame Street. We had the house, the little people. We had a stuffed Bert, stuffed Ernie, stuffed Big Bird, stuffed Snuffleupagus. If it came from Sesame Street, we had it. We had it.
Brother and I had all the stuff from Emergency.
I just bought the box set, by the way. I have every single Emergency episode out there. I have already binged through 4 seasons. I have a few more to go, but I absolutely love that show. Without a doubt, one of the best. And my daughter, who was an EMT for a while, said it was the most realistic show there is. Even more than what you see today. Today is crap.
I mean, I really like the One Chicago series. Of course, that's where I'm from. But yeah, well, I know being a son of a fireman that a lot of the stuff it's Hollywooded because it's definitely there's a lot of stuff that would never happen.
Good thing you said fireman. Woo.
Why is
son
that?
Of a. Well, you said being a son of a. Thank goodness you said fireman.
Yeah.
There are children listening somewhere, Harold.
Somewhere over the rainbow, yeah.
Yep. Maybe on Sesame Street.
Maybe. So back up to the front, there's the 1-2-3 punch. Gortman, Klingbill, and Luke Smith. And McCarthy's moved herself up to the 4th spot.
I'm glad you saw that.
She's 4 seconds behind and coming.
And she's bringing Fonseca along with her. So.
Bo Ross is with her.
Yep, Bo Ross is there. Bernheimer's there.
So they're running on 16 laps here, 25 minutes remaining. Looks like things have calmed down for the moment.
About time. I mean, we'll get to the end and it'll be, okay, he won. Okay, he won. Okay, you know?
It's like Survivor is playing in the grandstands right now.
Exactly.
You remember that old game, I'm the Lone Survivor? The little marbles, you remember?
I don't remember that. I remember Mousetrap.
No, it was all these marbles, and you had different switches on the sides, and they would cause holes, and then the marbles would fall. And then your idea was to be the last marble standing. You're the lone survivor.
Ah, interesting.
I had weird games as a kid.
Did tacos back in?
Somebody just smacked the wall. Yeah.
That's interesting. And Bill Klingbeil's got speed tonight.
Chip Kelly says his mom said he'd get upset because they're singing, let me tell you how to get to Sesame Street. And and they never did. He's like, but you still haven't told me.
Exactly right, Chip. I've been looking for freaking Sesame Street all my life and still haven't found it yet. So you're right. I think it's like somewhere between like Hollywood and LA. I don't know.
Oh,
it doesn't seem Midwestern to me.
It was Jim Henson.
Yeah, Jim Henson did it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in his backyard or something.
I don't know. There's some Larry Burner, Andy Turner.
What?
Little bit of a damaging going in the back there between Bruner and Turner. So Kathy Joe took a break to say goodnight to the tween. So is that like the preteen, or is a tween after teen? I don't know. I'm too old to remember what those ages were. Maybe you would know, Ken.
Well, the only thing I know about a tween is it's between a child and a teenager.
Oh, so that's that. So that
like
would be a
10,
preteen.
11, 12.
Okay.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12.
So that's what a tween is. Okay.
That's what I'm getting.
I just remember preteen is what I'd remember.
Kathy Joe is going to answer here in just a moment, but that's what I know a tweener as. Having to within the last, couple years.
10 and 12. There you go. Yep.
There you go. See?
There you go. Yeah. Smart. See, Ken, I've got grandchildren in that category. Okay.
That's your problem. I mean, that's and you're younger than me. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah.
Not by much. Like we're talking.
Not
months.
by much.
We're talking months.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that, Harold. Younger is younger.
Yeah. Sure.
These guys are swapping left and right. Taco's car is not up to what it was, but he's still holding them off. But Bill seems to have a pretty good car tonight.
Kathy, I have two 14-year-old grandkids, a boy and a girl. Like at Logan and Bailey. They're both going into high school this year.
And he picked up an extra daughter when he met me. So
yeah. She would be my youngest by far.
Yeah. Well, not by far. Angel's 19, 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah, so. Well, Bill's going to swap again, but it looks like Taco is going to be stronger down on the down low.
Yep. So these three here are just going to keep swapping the lead.
by the way, from 11 to 20 has become the Xfinity show.
Oh, yeah. Looks like somebody coming down pit lane, though. Here comes Clark. It looks like
he's bringing them all.
4 Xfinity cars all coming down pit lane. So that answers the call of, can they guys make it on fuel? No, they cannot. So we will see other people. Well, they're all running that 50% fuel load, so I would think the trucks would have to come down first. But that's basically them saying, let's divide this thing in half. 40 minutes remaining. Now it's 20 minutes. So, here comes Mr. Klingbill on 83. Yep. So we'll start seeing people come through here. So,
almost all of them except for Canales and Allward came down out of that group of Xfinity drivers. Klingbill is going to be the first driver. Patrick Anderson's down, but he's several laps down. But Klingbill is the first lead car to come down or out of that group. So Kayla's moved her way up to third, by the way. She's not gained much more than where she was before, but she is up to third. So,
and they're going to have to pit too. So, maybe short pits or, I don't know. But yeah, you see pretty much where she was, kind of hit the wall there with the equipment.
Well, and rightfully so. I mean, we finally run some green flag distance of several minutes.
26 laps.
Hallelujah. So, but the last 19 minutes, I mean, pit stops will make a big difference.
Kayla McCarthy has her hand out the window. He's coming down pit lane. Here comes Taco Gortman.
Taco's coming down too, yep. There you see that beautiful Toyota paint scheme.
But look how close she got on that entry to pit lane. She was 4.5 seconds behind him. That ain't that much now.
No, she brought Fonseca with her. Yeah.
That was a very, very good makeup of time there getting on the pit lane.
Luke looks like he's going to try to stretch it out one more lap. See if he comes in this time around.
Yeah, he's coming in now.
Yep. I mean, honestly, he couldn't sit out there and
Turtle Rush coming down. Bo Ross is going to extend it, taking the lead here. Andy Turner's on his outside. I didn't look at there. So you got Bernheimer and the 3 of these guys. Now, these guys have not pitted yet, but the rest of the field has.
So Andy's got 25, 28 on Bo Ross, and then 27 on Bernheimer. So they're all fairly close together as far as laps on their car.
McCarthy coming up off the corner here. And in front of them is Taco Turtle Rush. Or not Taco Turtle Rush, Taco Gortman. I'm just mixing people together.
We are hybrid. Yeah, I can't heck with it. We're blending people. How's that?
Whoa,
we're blending.
Ross, to the corner. Ouch.
And I think he took Kayla too. I don't think she made it through that. She did. She did make it through. I want to see how she did that because that literally was right in front.
Yep. Bo Ross was in that.
Bo Ross hit
in the corner.
Bernheim. See, this is great for Andy Turner. Andy Turner can now come down under pit. So it looked like Bo was trying to go to.
Looked like Bo was going to pit, but when we get to where he's at, we're gonna watch Bo Ross, which is the car down here on the bottom here, the 77.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna work with him, and what you can see, he's gonna go down. He's gonna go down to pit lane and then bounce off the corner, and then into. You said the 28, but we'll take a look at here. You'll watch him. He's going to start making that rain down, down to the pit lane. See there, he loses it there, and he hits the grass.
The grass,
yeah, and up he goes.
Went the outside. Yep. Oh, he got a little nose damage too. Someone else clipped him as he went by. I'd like to know who that was too, because that could have affected that car that went by.
Yep.
So Kayla was on the outside, snuck around on the outside. This works out beautifully for Andy Turner. He can come down, not have to worry about anything now. Pit calmly. He's not going to come out terribly bad. Everybody else is a lap down, so he's in great shape. How about that?
Well, Kayla looks like she's the first car a lap down.
But she'll get that one. She'll get that back one.
He's gonna come down in the pit, so she's gonna just get a wave around. So
yeah, they're not far off of each other now. There you see the Xfinity guys coming back down again. Dylan Clark, John Humphrey. It looks like Jorge Canales is off now, and Benefiel is coming down as well. So there's Dickerson, the Milk Dud, getting his service. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out as far as
Ryan Johnson. He's going to get away around. And then I believe the answer was Keith Fonseca was the car that got clipped, at the end there. Yep.
Yeah, but he's still showing he's out running. So
yeah, he clipped him. So there's some damage on the car, but nothing.
How about that?
Not enough to end his night. So 14 minutes left, so probably around 12-ish when we get back to going to green flag. I have to get some things sorted out. And like you said, Mr. Susi's been busy. Yeah,
Josh, great job tonight, man. We might as well give you a shout out now, brother. You have done an amazing job. How you keep your eyes on everything is beyond me, but yeah, you're doing amazing tonight. So, and actually, they're showing everybody on the lead lap now as far as the
they gotta get around the pace car, but yeah, everybody in front of Luke Smith is gonna get the wave. So,
gotcha.
The pace car, they're gonna all get when they go, the lights will come off and then they'll all zip around. So,
Kayla is now
in the pace car. She's leading the way.
In the pace car. It's beautiful. Oh, she's blending. We're blending. Blending. Yeah, oh, there she goes. Lights are off. Oh, they drove through the car. That poor driver. So you see Turner going around, Kayla McCarthy going around, Keith Fonseca coming around, bringing Sesame Street with him.
Tiny Horse.
Tiny Horse will be coming around. That's right. Katie, you missed. Do you want to say hi to Kathy Joe? She's waited for you all night, and you haven't said a thing to her. So talk to Kathy Joe.
Hi, Kathy Joe.
There you go. There you go, Kathy Joe. Shout out to you, direct from the Catherine Elizabeth. Just watch her. She'll say something right there. All right. So the trucks have. It's funny. The trucks have just been doing their thing all night long. Oh, Kathy might be. You never know. She might be putting another truck. There you go. There you go.
The leader right here is a 00 Ryan Cruz.
Yeah. Where did he come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Driving a Dale Earnhardt paint scheme. Love it. Good wrench. The black good wrench mobile going around. You know, that looks good on any car, doesn't it, Harold? It just does. Truck, it doesn't matter.
And Jorge's the leader of...
How about that? Okay.
The X cars.
Well, now, Jorge, I am showing, is on 7.
Okay. Jorge Canales is actually on the lap with the leaders. The rest of the group is trapped a lap down. So Jorge's on the lap by himself.
How about that? And we go back green.
Yep.
So all he has to do is just stay where he is, and life will be grand. And we'll be talking to Mr. Canales again, I believe, just like we talked to him last week, and we did.
Yes, we did.
So
Luke Smith leading the way here with the edible turtle wax.
Edible turtle wax on the outside, the gordito box on the inside. There's food all around. And again, Andy Turner, I still say he got a great deal out of that because, you know, he could go down and not have to worry about anybody being around. Keith Fonseca, is that Keith? No, that's Klingbeil. Sorry, my fault, folks.
Monsters
I
out
saw
there.
Yeah.
It's getting awful hazy out.
It is. Well, as many barbecues as we've had today, it's not surprising.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dylan Clark is the first of the Xfinity Series cars behind the leaders, but he's a lap down. So you got to go all the way back to where we have Jorge Canales.
That's amazing.
But now Justin Gibbs is now taking the lead of the lap cars. With
That's
10
just
minutes
amazing.
to go.
10 minutes to go. If the caution comes back out again, everybody in the Xfinity guys are going to be going back around.
Well, actually, they had if they're not going to put a caution, it's under 10 minutes, so that's already out the window.
Oh, never mind. Scratch that, folks. So Ryan Cruz is in that same situation, Harold. Only truck on the lap with everybody else.
Wow. Perfect timing for the two of them.
How about it?
Chip Kelly says there's some wildfires burning outside. Somebody's burning tires in Los Angeles again. Tell them to stop.
It's the guys spinning around. That's who's doing it. So. All right. So I'm going to tell you what.
Chip Kelly, he says the iRacing natural disaster update is unreal. That's probably what's been wrecking my computer. It's like
that's exactly right.
Like fire, flood, earthquakes.
All right, and
there goes Mr. Klingbeil. So I don't think we haven't talked to Smith or Klingbeil yet, have we? I don't think either one of them has a win.
We have not. So looking forward to it. You got, we haven't talked to Turner either. So any of those guys will be fine. Hey, while we're doing this, we got 8 minutes to go. Cue the beast one more time. Let's give out the last two Sasquatch awards tonight because I know who they're going to be. I wanted to see what would happen to everybody else. So there goes Sasquatch. Tonight's trucks Sasquatch winner is going to be Joe Turkel. That poor guy, much like Ramsdale, had nowhere to go, got launched into outer space at one point. I believe he's come back from orbit, but we never know. We have not heard from him yet. And then in the Cup cars, in the 92, Richard Reimuller. I mean, come on, dude.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, the Camaro, didn't even get very far.
It went plaid.
It went plaid and then beyond. I almost think that it went striped after plaid.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So there's your Sasquatch winners. Congratulations to everyone who won and participated tonight for the Sasquatch Award. All right. Picking up the pace here. Luke Smith, Bill Klingbeil, Turtle Rush is in this. Taco Gortman. Again, Turner is along there as well. Kayla's about 4.7. Bernheimer's 4.6. 4.2 for Keith Fonseca. Those are all the ones. Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson is at 3.85. He is flying, but he's not. I don't think he's going to have enough time to make up to it. It just these five cars up front have been pretty stout since they've gotten up front. I just hope we have a new winner to talk to.
Oh, yeah. So Klingbeil and Luke Smith continue to trade looks and who wants to be up front as we got a 5-car conga line running down the backstretch.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I don't know who wants to lead, but I tell you, I believe it comes down to Klingbeil and Smith. Klingbeil got a good run off of that, and almost didn't know what to do there for a second. Tried not to put Luke Smith into the wall, but got real close to that back quarter panel, and he is going to clear him going down into turn one.
New leader.
New leader. But I'm thinking the Turtle and the Taco have something to say too, so. Now we didn't talk about drafting so much at this track, but I would assume it's the same similar principle.
You can still draft here. It's just pack racing doesn't normally work here.
Gotcha. So you're better the cleaner the air you got, the better off you are.
No, you could slingshot maneuver here.
Oh.
Which is kind of what Bill Klingbeil did to pass the number 10.
I see.
And now if he can work it as well into his advantage.
Well, it looks like Turtle is finally, caught to the backside of Luke. But again, now he pushes up and loses momentum.
So just under 5 minutes remaining.
It's going to blow your mind, but Ryan Cruz just pitted, which means...
yeah.
That just put him... Matthew Kopp has now suddenly jumped up into the lead for the trucks. Cusimano is right there with him, so that has just made that part interesting in a hurry. There we go. There's Cusimano behind him, 22 of Matthew Kopp in the DuPont truck. Oh, boy, he got a run on him. This might be for the lead in the trucks. 45 to the outside of the 22, and he's going to carry the momentum sitting behind Patrick Anderson there. And he should clear him, right? He should clear him through this turn, but Anderson is right there. There's nowhere for him to go. He's going to have to go around the outside. Now he's cleared him. Right behind them is Nathan Manwaring in the very colorfully designed automobile.
Automobile?
Automobile.
Bill Klingbeil starting to stretch out a lead here. 4/10 over Turtle. And they both all got around Luke Smith.
Yep. Yep, so Luke Smith has dropped back. He's a second behind. Interesting. The rest of those guys are 4 seconds behind. They're not going to be a factor tonight. That's a shame, but they're definitely not going to be a factor tonight. So, unless some craziness happens. But, oh, speaking of crazy, that was Taco Gortman bouncing off the wall there. Andy Turner now is going to get around on that. I don't know how much that's going to help, but Taco Gortman caught the wall heading towards the checkered, not the checkered. Oh, help me out. Stripe, the stripe. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Harold. The stripe.
Gosh, right.
Mm-hmm. So Bill Klingbeil, Tyler Turtle Rush, and Andy Turner. Andy!
2 minutes remaining, 41-second laps here.
Aunt B is all excited because Andy's in the third.
So about 3 laps left here. White flag will be shown when the timer goes to 0 to the front car, which is Bill Klingbeil right now.
0. Yeah, they'll get at least another lap out of this, if not 2. They are bouncing like basketballs down the backstretch, though. So it's not a smooth track, clearly.
Oh, no. Very abrasive track, very rough.
So Matthew Kopp in the lead. Oh, Cusimano might have gotten around him. up front. It's staying tight. There you see it. Cusimano has gotten around Matthew Kopp. So that'll be a first timer too. Up close, up close, up close. He can see what Klingbeil is eating while he's driving. That's how close he is. He seems to lose it in the turns though, Harold.
Mm-hmm. This will most likely be the last lap. They're going to catch the zeros coming off of turn 4.
Yep. Well, they're running 41s.
Right.
So.
Like I said, they'll catch the white flag coming off of 4. Backstretch, 20 seconds.
They're putting on a show, that's for sure. I just think Bill Klingbeil, being able to sit down low, seems to have the better car through the corners. Coming off 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
White
1.
flag.
White flag is out. Final lap. Brought to you by, shockingly, what? One to Go Studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of those people before. Oh, the turtle underneath. He's got Klingbeil. Can he clear him? He does. Taco Gortman's going to go to the outside. Oh, they've all put the hammer down now. Suddenly, Andy Turner's there. They're gonna bring this back. Someone's wrecking. It's checkers or wreckers. Taco Gortman to the outside. Turtle Rush on the inside. 4 wide. Are they trying to go 4 wide? They're going to bump. Here he comes around the turn. Klingbeil's not out of this yet. Down low. What are you going to do, folks? What are you going to do? Coming to the line. Are they going to go 4 wide at the line? Oh, that's going to be a finish. That is a photo finish. What a display there, Harold. Oh, my gosh. Jorge Canales will win. He stayed on the lead lap. Great job by him. Jonathan Cusimano comes around, takes the checkered flag for the trucks. But please, oh, please replay that finish line. I got to see that finish. Oh, Larry, daggone you. Larry got knocked out by netcode. Look at this. Now, this is awesome. Harold, give me. Oh, he hit him. How about that? Is that after? That's after. Yeah. They're showing Taco Gortman as the winner. Klingbeil in the, look at this. It was Taco Gortman. Oh, and Klingbeil goes upside down. Wow. That was a great finish. Best finish of the year, I would say, Harold.
Oh, yeah.
And folks, if I was yelling too loud, I apologize. My sound guy is, he's the best, but I don't think he can make me quieter than what I was right there. So that was exciting. That was, that's what we pay the money for, right, Harold? That's why the people come and pay the money. So Taco Gortman will be talking to us again, and this one will probably be a good interview. I don't think you're going to want to miss that. Jorge Canales again talking to us. 2 weeks in a row, these two guys are there. And then the cool, brand new Jonathan Cusimano.
Trying to find people.
Oh, are you? Well, the one guy's burning it down, so you'll find him in just a moment. Of course, Luke has to come in and hit Taco. Kermit doesn't look real good on the 16. There you go. Burning them down together. Smushing them in the front. They put on a show today. They absolutely put on a show. Burn them till they melt.
All right.
There's a good shot of Kermit.
Pull him up here. We'll start talking to people. So let's
do
get Taco first. All right, Taco with Kermit into the victory lane with a 16 car.
Oh my gosh.
I knew you were
I'm out of breath.
Dude, come on now. What the heck? How does that? So you got to explain to me because you weren't in position. All of a sudden, Turtle goes down below. Klingbeil's all the way at the bottom somehow, and you're shooting on the outside. 4 of you heading to the line. What a run, man.
Yeah, after I smashed the wall with about 2 to go, I thought it was over. And then they battled, and I set Turtle up. I looked low, got him to go low, and I went high and just hope. And I know we touched, and then it was 4 wide, and then I got lucky with Turner, and all I knew is I just believed in Kermit the Frog. As Kermit the Frog would say,
There you go.
just send it.
Do it, baby. Yes. Love it. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, and then my
beautiful.
brother Kermit, we did the burnouts. It was
Kermit
awesome.
was funny. Yeah, I'm like, why is he purple? And then we had our buddy Marty Brown was on there. He goes, "That's Kermit." Okay, we were fine. We got it after that. So, so you look like you were pretty much in the top 5 pretty much all night. Anything surprise you about it? Because I can tell you, we're pretty surprised about the amount of chaos that we saw today. This is not a track that typically lends to that. So what do you think went nuts today?
The cars were just so difficult. Like 1 and 2, it was really tight. Sorry, I had to get some water.
Take your time.
3 and 4 were it was ridiculously loose. If you hit a seam wrong, you were sliding, and I was fighting that a lot, and then it would push tight on exit, and as you've seen when I hit the wall. And just, at that point, you just hope it sticks. And, we're still learning a lot with these cars. They're still very new, and, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Well, you said last week, you told both Harold and I last week that you felt like you got that momentum now. You can compete pretty much every week for the win. So far, brother, 2 weeks in a row, you've shown it. So
man, this is 3 in a row now.
Is it 3 in a row? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I don't have. Let me check my other notes here. Nope, I still don't have it. 3 in a row it is. I apologize. I wouldn't do it intentionally.
Don't ask the Swedish chef to look for his notes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Just a fun fact there, if you want to put in your notes. The last time I won 3 in a row was last season, and I think we all know how that ended.
I remember that. Yes, sir. I do. And I will say this though, and you have to agree, your competition this year is coming, and they've done pretty. You got some drivers out there. I've just loved it. The Cup guys have been fantastic, but all the way through, man, in all 3 divisions, it's just been good racing. So go ahead, shout them out. I know you want to do it, so let's get some shout outs done.
Oh yeah, as always, my brother Kermit. We put our paints. We were going to do it last week, but we couldn't get them done in time. But it's always awesome. Taco Lover Racing. Ryan, Keith, Kayla, all those guys. My wife, my daughter, you guys for broadcasting, the admins. It's amazing. And, and like you said, the competition's steep, and it showed today. There was a lot of different people up front, and thank everyone for coming out in the race. It was beautiful.
All right, brother. Good talking to you again. You never know. Next week we might be talking to you as well, but good to see Kermit on the side getting his Gordito box on, and you guys have a great rest of your night. Go celebrate.
Thank you, man. Y'all take it easy now.
You got it.
Oh. All right, Mr. Jorge Canales, the 71. Man, Sunday drive, it looked like. I mean, because after that last caution, you're the only car on the lead lap.
Yeah, I know.
How'd that happen?
Well, I tried to make something different since the beginning of the race, and that also I did at the end with that last caution. I think maybe I'm not gonna do it, but well, I crossed the line with 0.1 liter of fuel, and well, that was good.
That's right. That's absolutely right. By the way, your buddy Guillermo Alvarez says freaking Canales just falls face first into wins. Listen, it may be falling into it, but you'll take it, won't you?
Yeah, actually, he was the one with that idea at the last caution, so I trust in him, and well, that's the result.
Yeah, it was a great call. It was a great call. Your car has been good week after week. This is the second time we talked to you last week in the winner's circle. Talking to you again this week. So you got a great car under you. But who do you want to thank for that?
Well, actually, it was the third time that I won this season, so that's helped us to the championship standings. And thanks to obviously to Guillermo for always helping me, coaching me, and all the team for the support. That was great.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Great job out there, and we're gonna let you go and celebrate. Good talking to you again. Hey, next week we're here, so you come on out and talk to us again, okay?
Yeah, I hope. Thanks to you too for the streaming, and obviously all the league.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye bye.
All right, Guillermo, he shouted out to you, so I know you're still listening, so good job. Here we go.
All right, Jonathan Cusimano, the 45, brings it home. You guys look like you had I believe Cruz was out there by himself, and he came down pit lane. I mean, that kind of lit you guys up to get going again. Tell us what it was like in the last segment.
Yeah, it was crazy. I seen him way out there in the lead, and I was like, man, he there's no way that he pitted, because I had a feeling it was going to be between me and Cope, and man, I never expected to win. I mean, it's my first time ever winning with SDR, so it definitely feels good.
I would say it should, man. Well, we were watching it, much like Canales, who we just talked to. He was out on his own. He was actually on the same lap as everybody who had pitted. So both you and Matthew were a lap behind. And then all of a sudden I said, Harold, I think the leader just pitted. And sure enough, Ryan went down to pit lane. And I thought, okay, well, now it's on because you and Cop were side by side. Tell us, your truck has some beautiful color schemes down the side, scratched up. You got some marks, kicks, dents. I don't know. There might be a small animal underneath one of the tires, but dude, you banged it up but brought it home. How you feeling? And how was the truck tonight? What was it like driving it tonight?
Yeah, the truck wasn't bad at all. I noticed that in the beginning you could dip down into 1 and 2, and then towards the end of the race you were hanging up towards the wall. And then over in 3 and 4, you could really dip down, but still, I think the high line was more beneficial for the trucks this race. So it was definitely a good race, and it was a good learning experience. I ran Monday to get some practice, and just wanted to see what the truck was going to do. And it's great practice to run on Monday. So.
No doubt. Well, you got some. Kathy Joe shouted out to you. Stephen Wood said congrats to you. So you got some people that were watching that said congrats to you. You ran a heck of a race, man, and it was really good talking to you. But before you go, we always like to let people give a little shout out. So why don't you give out some shout outs?
Yeah, so I'd like to give a shout out to my family. Actually, when I race, my 3-month-old is sitting right next to me, and I have to hold his bottle or his binky when he starts crying. And then my 4-year-old that'll turn 4 tomorrow, he runs around, and then everyone else, especially my teammates helped me with that. They were all right there trying to help me win that one. So I thank everyone, especially you guys, for broadcasting. I mean, you guys do a hell of a job. So.
Well, we certainly appreciate that. And just so you know, Harold does hold my bottle and give me my binky too throughout the whole entire thing. So,
gee, thanks.
Yeah. But dude, I really, really appreciate you coming on with us. Great job, great victory. Why don't you go and celebrate it? And hopefully we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't really do much celebrating on the track because I've ran out of fuel.
Well, it's a good place to finish.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you, too.
All right. So let's get to the results.
Let's do that, shall we?
We can go with that first. We'll go there. Okay. So for the April Foolin 95, and they were fooling us with all the cautions tonight. This is your results for the Cup division. Gortman, the winner. Klingbill, second. Turner, then Mr. Rush. Luke Smith in fifth. Keith Fonseca brings us home sixth. Ryan Johnson, seventh. Caleb McCarthy, eighth. Kevin Bernheimer was ninth. And Bo Ross rounds out for the 10th spot. Dave Gilbert in the 11th. Patrick Anderson falls back to the 12th position. And Richard Reimuller, 84 last behind in the 13th position. And off to the trucks, or to the X car, sorry.
Off to the Xfinity. Jorge Canales, who we just talked to, Dylan Clark, looked beautiful again tonight in the 34, coming in second. Michael Gitchell came up in third. Good points night for him. Justin Gibbs, John Peterson in fifth. John Humphrey, who was up there for a while. Nathan Manwaring, Richard Crane, Adam Benefiel also was driving pretty good. And then Mike Allward in 10th. And then finishing it up, Josh McKinney, 2 laps down, David Scott, 3. Ramsdale, we talked to in the chat and in Facebook, Mark Ackerman, and then Josh was not out there because he was the man in the booth.
And now for the trucks. Jonathan Guzmano is your winner. Matthew Kopp, Beaver, Ellswick, Cruz, and Desperios all on the lead lap for the trucks. Garrett Seidner was a lap back behind him. Larry Dickerson, 7 laps down. In the 8th place, 9th was Larry Bruner. And Corey Harrigs was the 10th position. And rolling out Thomas Teagan, Kevin Garoni, and Joe Turkel. And that would be all of the drivers in their finishing order for tonight. Our race summary presented by Maconi Setup Shop for the April Foolin 95. Taco Gortman, your winner. 7 cautions. 2 of those were stage breaks, but I don't think he actually got to the stage breaks. I think we actually took the stage breaks with the cautions. So those are 7 actual cautions in the 95-minute race. 41 drivers, actually 40 drivers took to the field, and Bill Klingbill had the fastest lap, 41.073.
I mean, wow. Best finish. Chip said the best finish. I agree. I think brought the most excitement. Best the way everybody was sticking together and fighting. Even the trucks, close and awesome battle with the trucks as well. So I'm a little shocked, Harold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little shocked at what we saw tonight.
Well, it is a different kind of thing. We're heading out to Pocono next. And the tricky triangle might be
that's right.
That's going to be interesting because the different cars take the tunnel turn totally different. I don't know what the new car does at all because I haven't been in it.
That's right.
I know the truck can take it flat out, and the Xfinity car does have to lift slightly to take the corner.
Okay. Well, and then you add 40 of them.
Yeah.
You factor that in. So Pocono will be tricky next week. I'm shocked that the D ring tonight was as I mean, I never expected what we saw tonight. And that doesn't take away from the drivers. It just, as they said, it was difficult to drive tonight. Taco said his was tough. I would imagine they were kind of tank-like, I would think, in some cases. But even Kayla, I mean, she would get close, but that back end would just take off. And so, it was a great race, though. Just an absolute great race. Best finish we've had.
All right, so then we'll be heading off to Pocono next week. And this, hopefully, your April 1st got you through. The April Fool's jokes didn't get to you too bad. And Ken, it was an interesting 95 minutes of racing tonight.
It sure was.
And so the guys get to reset and come back out next week. One good thing is the computer didn't give us any issues tonight. So
beautiful. Yep.
I guess we're lucky for that. So Matt, unless you got anything, I'm going to send us home.
Well, you're going to send us home, but all of you are on Facebook tonight. Chip Kelly and Guillermo and Gambit over on the other side. And Gambit is, of course, the finisher P5. You guys were awesome. I'm not going to read down your names as I do, but thanks so much for being in the chat. You make this race even better. And Harold, let's get out of here.
All right. Until next week, we'll see you at the next turn.
What an exciting race brought to you by One to Go Studios. Here they come out of turn 4 to the white flag, and it's 1 to go. Thank you.